Jared Cannonier is back in the mix. Lost to Caio Barrio, and it looked like he was dwindling, which he probably still might be. He's only getting older by the day. Hate to keep pulling out that card, but like Jared said, age is just a number. If he believes that and he believes he could still stay in there, I don't see why he can't. Because he just, defeated Gregory Rodriguez, pieced him up. Now, I will be honest, in the first rounds, it looked like Gregory could have won that fight had he stepped on the gas a little bit more. But even Gregory looked like he was near the end. Like he started good, but he started gassing out very, very quickly. It was actually kind of scary. But Jared Cannonier weathered the storm at the beginning and came back and got the win. So he still keeps his number 7 spot. Obviously, he's not going to go down any further right now. He is going to be at gatekeeper level status because if he goes against any of the top guys right now, I don't think title picture's in it for him anymore. But definitely some good fights to be had. Potentially him versus Bo Nickel. I know someone else on the main card called out Bo Nickel. I'll have to go back and look at that. But I think honestly, Bo Nickel's going to be on a tear of his own. But if Bo Nickel doesn't want to fight Joe Pyfer or the winner of Pyfer versus Calvin Gastelum, or he's looking for a step up, I honestly think Jared Cannonier might actually be a very good matchup for him. It would be a wrestler versus striker because I think Jared Cannonier has what it takes to probably at least keep Bo Nickel off of him and then deliver some strikes because I think Bo Nickel does need a little bit more of a test. Obviously, the Paul Craig fight, he hesitated a little bit, and it could have just been a bad night at the office. So I know a lot of people are very quick to write off Bo Nickel. But I honestly think if he goes back and just decides to pull the trigger some more, I think it actually might be Bo Nickel's potential to raise his stock. But also, if Jared Cannonier were to win that fight, it would definitely be Jared Cannonier solidifying his status. Hey, I might have been down a couple of times, but I'm in no way, shape, or form ready to be out there yet. So there's a lot of things that could potentially happen at middleweight for Jared Cannonier and Bo Nickel. Maybe Jared Cannonier is probably going to take on the next big dude. So we'll see whoever that is. I just know that he's probably kicking his feet up right now and saying, yeah, you know what? I proved all the doubters wrong. Because it's amazing how our perception of a fighter can change because of one performance. And if you look at that Caio Barrio fight, it took a while for Caio to get the wheels really running on Jared Cannonier. It was a very close tit for tat at the beginning, and then near the end, when Barrio started really showing what was up and dragging him into deep waters, that's when he was able to drop Cannonier like that. But other than that, I think honestly Cannonier is probably going to fight, man, if not Bo Nickel or someone like that, or one of the guys on the come up. Winner of Joe Pyfer versus Calvin Gastelum. If he really wants to get crazy, Shara Putin would also be another one that he could go for. Roman Dolidze. If Roman Dolidze wants to take a step up into the rankings, I think Roman Dolidze versus Jared Cannonier would definitely be a good one because I think Roman Dolidze is getting better as he gets there. But we'll have to wait and see. He's got actually a lot more options to play with because he did weather a storm. He had a methodical breakdown, and it was against a guy who was on a streak. And, when you're a guy who's on the way down while someone else who's on their way up is coming to take your spot, that's when the pressure's really on. So we see that Jared Cannonier, I don't want to say this because it's not Dustin Poirier, but diamonds are made under pressure. And even though Jared Cannonier is way past the days of the title, he's still going to have a long draw out from the middleweights. He's not going to go after one catastrophic thing, knock on wood. But I honestly do think that it's going to be a couple of fights as he breaks down before he actually starts to think about hanging it up. But I think he might actually be well doing this into his mid-40s if he keeps this going. Maybe even his 50s. There's a lot of, old dogs in the divisions that keep around with it and say, hey, I might not be a young guy anymore, but I could still do this. But hey, to Jared Cannonier, congratulations. Glad you had a bounce back. And yeah, just enjoy your victory, and we'll see what's next. Peace out.